An incredible behind-the-scenes story now between Buckley and interviews that he gave to CBC Nova Scotia reporter Blair Rhodes. Now, Buckley says that he was, again, charged with the murder of his mother. Those charges were dropped, and he tried to move on with his life. He moved to Montreal, tried to get a job there, but police weren't done with him yet. They installed 2 undercover officers at the Service Canada office. So when Buckley went in for a job, he spoke to them instead. They said, "We'll call you if any jobs come up." They created a job at a warehouse. It was a fake job in which he was working with 6 other undercover officers. And at that point, the sting began. The company that he was working for began doing more and more problematic and illegal activities, selling illegal cigarettes, as well as aggressive activities as well. In one case, one of Buckley's co-workers, remember, he's an undercover police officer, kidnapped a uniformed police officer and began threatening him, telling him to back off any kind of investigation into the group. Here's what Buckley saw.
They say, your wife and kids are going to get it, your dog's going to get it, your cat and your bird's going to get it. You understand me? Do you understand me?
Now again, remember, all of this is a simulation. All of this is fake in a long-term attempt to try to get Buckley to confess to the murder of his mother. And so here's when that part happened. There was the company that approached him that said, "Hey, listen, the police are back again on your tail trying to get you convicted for the murder of your mother, but we have a plan. There's a guy that we know who owes us a favor. He'll go to jail for whatever we tell him to. All you have to do is confess the details of your previous crime to him. He'll make that same confession and he'll go to jail for you." So Buckley took the content from the first time that he was accused of killing his mother, gave that content as his confession, and then at that point his co-workers then said, "Listen, we're not your co-workers, we are undercover officers and you are under arrest." Now, this has gone through the court process, and the judge in this case has ruled that that confession under that Mr. Big type sting is inadmissible, that there is not enough evidence to offer a conviction in this case, and the case was thrown out. The Crown is now appealing. Meanwhile, Buckley is again looking for work, looking to further his education, and looking once again to move on with his life. Brett Ruskin, CBC News, Halifax.